Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you for stopping by and quickly share with you a little bit about the vision and the mission for this channel and what you'll find here, how you can benefit from this channel. If you're a freelance entrepreneur, then you've come to the right place. My name is Christopher Ogle. I'm a freelance copywriter and marketing consultant. I live in Lisbon, Portugal. At the moment, I'm originally from Australia. And since I was 18, after my professional sporting career came to an end, I have been on a search to find my purpose, to find the reason why I'm here on planet Earth. Because as you know, when you have a dream and you set your sights towards something and life gives you other plans, if you will, or sends you in, forces you, if you will, in a different direction, then it can be pretty tough to pick yourself back up and find a new path and create the life that you want to live. And so after my professional sporting career came to an end, I went into a pretty dark place, and that led to drugs, and it led to periods of my life where I really felt lost. And it took me a while to build myself back again. And I was always interested in areas like self awareness and understanding business and online business. And I wanted to create something for myself where I could travel if I wanted to and have a sense of freedom in my life, but also at the same time look after my health and grow my mental capacity and my spiritual capacity and my relationships and finances, and essentially maximize my human potential. And so this is what this channel is going to be. This channel is going to be an expression of my journey so far and what I'm learning and the goals that I've set out to achieve, so that I can help you as a freelancer, or if you're an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, or maybe both. Maybe you're a freelance entrepreneur and you're looking to build your own dream, build a life of your own. That's what I want to be able to help you to do. And the bigger vision for this is to help young freelancers who want to maximize their potential as well, because I strongly believe that it doesn't really matter what age you are, you can become a freelancer, especially in this day and age. However, it's also important for me to share with you that I am not so heavy into the entrepreneurship startup style. That's not what this channel is going to be about. And the reason being is because anxiety and depression rates are going up quite significantly over the last years and decades, especially for young adults and also in the entrepreneurship space. And so a lot of that comes from the fact that I also believe that we are living in a society where there's a lot of pressure on people to become millionaires and the next Elon Musk's and Jeff Bezos and all these types of people who have worked for decades to get to where they are. There's this pressure to almost become like them overnight, become a founder of a company, sell it for $1 billion. And this just isn't real. This just isn't the real world. And it's not that I will not speak about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is definitely something that I am passionate about and what I do and work towards. But what I really want to focus on in this channel is freelancing. And the reason being is because I believe that freelancing is the initial step. It's like an initiation, if you will, for any young person who wants to create what I call your superhuman service to humanity. And that is that if we all resonate with superheroes on the movies, and we look at them and we think, wow, I just really like that superhero. I'm drawn towards them. Well, the reason is because you're drawn towards the power that superhero has, and you have the same abilities within you. You have a power within you, and my belief and what I'll express through this channel is to help you to find your superhuman service to humanity. That is the skill or the business that you have inside you, the idea, the vision, whatever it is, the mission, and help you to bring that up to the surface so you can turn that into a freelance business in the beginning that can help you to start to serve other humans, and then from there expand, learn the skills that you need to for the business world, and then grow that into your own entrepreneurial venture. So it'll take you a little bit more time, if you will, but you'll also be able to develop the foundation, the emotional foundation, and the structure, the literally the business structure that's required to go to the next level into entrepreneurship. So that's what this channel will really be about. And also at the same time, maximizing your human potential in all areas of life, whether it be your health and well-being, your nutrition, what you put into your body, your mind, your mental capacity, what it is, how it is that you learn information. I'm going to share with you a lot of the tips and tricks and things that I have learned along the way to, learn information faster, integrate information faster. Also going to share with you information around, relationships, how to improve relationships, not necessarily just your maybe romantic relationships, that sort of stuff. If you have a partner, I'm talking about like your relationships just with your clients and with other people around you, and also, of course, your relationship with yourself, which is more, say, your spiritual path. And by spiritual path, not talking about religion or anything like that, talking about, your own journey, inner journey, and to find who you really are and to be a full expression of who you really are, to maximize your human potential and to live your purpose on earth. Also things like, finances and financial management and planning and these sorts of things as well. Just all of the areas of life that, in my opinion, we have to have in balance if we really want to live a life that is meaningful, a life that is fulfilling. Because if we start to put too much effort and energy into just one, into just making money, for example, and we let the others fall away, then we can end up feeling very lonely. We can end up feeling very sick because we don't look after our health, and we can end up essentially in entropy, which is destroying and starting to go towards death as opposed to growing and expanding in our life. So that's what I want to share with you today as an introduction to this, and also give you a bit of a quick overview of the bigger picture and the bigger vision for this channel, and also this project in particular that I have with this channel. The primary goal of this channel is for me to share with you my own personal experiences that I've gone through, of course, but also there's a deeper vision or a bigger vision to this over the next 10 years, is to create a program for Generation Z. So any teens out there at the moment who are looking to build a freelance business and turn into entrepreneurs, that's you. That's you're going to be a part of this vision if you decide to subscribe and join the channel. And the reason why I want to create this project is because I want to help you to be able to not only build your business, but be able to travel the world, food and rent free. Now, what I mean by that, because that sounds like quite a claim, is there are ways out there, and I'll explain more in some of the videos, there are ways out there for you to be able to travel the world and stay with hosts in amazing cultural exchange projects and offer your help to them on their project for around 4 to 5 hours a day in return for food and accommodation. So for 4 to 5 hours a day, you could be helping people on permaculture farms, or helping people to create an art gallery, or look after animals, or there's just a huge array of different projects in all different countries in the world. A lot of these projects I've myself had the opportunity to do. And for only a few hours a day, you help them in return for food and accommodation, and that allows you to keep your travel expenses down. You can stay in some absolutely amazing places with wonderful, wonderful people. And then in the rest of the time that you have during the day, you can be building your freelance business and also exploring the surroundings and also exploring yourself. especially if you're coming off the back of school, if you're leaving school and you don't want to go straight into university, you want to travel for a little bit, but also save money, not go and travel and spend money and come back with nothing, then this is the sort of thing that I want to share with you as part of this channel. And part of why I'm doing that is also because I want this channel to help you to and help Generation Z to overcome a lot of the mental health challenges that are happening right now in the world, because there are a lot of young people, you may be one of them, who are struggling with mental health challenges, anxiety about the future, depression, guilt, shame, a lot of these emotions. And this has been a huge area of interest for me over the last few years, is to work out how to overcome and how to overcome polarized emotions. So these ups and the downs that we go through as human beings, and how to become equilibrated in our emotional state so that we can live feeling grateful, inspired, enthusiastic, with more love and certainty and presence. They're the 6 synthesized feelings. They're the sorts of feelings that we want to have, as opposed to the happies and the sads and the ups and the downs and these sorts of things, because that leads to a lot of the depression that we're going through at the moment, really as a whole. So this channel is going to help you to understand more about yourself on the inside, how to balance your emotions, and how to continue moving forwards without going through the peaks and then down into the troughs and into the down states where you just don't feel like doing anything for the day, and that leads to 2 days and 3 days, and next thing you know, you're feeling horrible for an extended period of time. So they're the sorts of things that I'm going to help you with as well. And the bigger picture for that is because in the next 10 years I want to help to put the anxiety and depression rates on a downtrend. So a big goal for that, but I honestly believe that we can do that together, because if every person who stops past this channel, every person who shares this channel, if they are living by their own accord, if you will, if they're living a life by their own design and they can balance their own emotions, then I really truly believe that we have the ability to put those anxiety and depression rates on a downtrend. So that's number one. And also ADD as well as a label. This is something that I believe everybody has. I believe that every single human being has ADD. And the reason being is because if you think about this, why is it that a teenager can be labeled ADHD for not focusing and concentrating on a specific subject at school? However, you can sit and play a video game for 10 hours straight and have a photographic memory of everything that you've just been doing. So, how does that work? Well, basically it means that you have attention deficit disorder in the things that are not high on your values. Okay, the maybe maths or science or a certain language or something that just doesn't seem to interest you because it's not on your values, versus the video games where you have attention surplus order, which means that you can focus and concentrate on that for 10 hours straight. No one has to motivate you to do that. So, the person who labels you as having ADD, well, if you put them in front of something that they don't enjoy doing, I can guarantee you very quickly they'll also have attention deficit disorder. So they're equal to you in that regard. So that's also something that, as a goal, I want to, in the next 10 years, is help people to understand that ADD is actually a label that we can own. It's a trait that we can own. It's something that everybody has. We don't have to have it as something negative. Okay, so that's another one. And then number 3 is that everyone who is watching this, everyone who goes through and eventually perhaps puts what I'm saying into practice, or eventually invests in a program or a course, then they will eventually live above the poverty line, the poverty threshold of their country. So by the time they are 21. So if they finish school, and they are a freelancer, and they grow their business, then they can, by the age of 21, live above the poverty line wherever they are in the world. So they're the three big goals that I have for the next 10 years. So if you like being a part of big goals and big visions, then would love you to be a part of the channel, subscribe, and I want you to know that I'm very interactive when it comes to comments and building a community with this channel, because it's really important to me that the people who are watching these videos are learning but also integrating the knowledge. And if you have any questions, to fire them away in the comments and let me know, because I love to have the feedback, things that are working, maybe not working, and things that you'd like to see. Because at the end of the day, right now I'm talking to a camera, but I want this to be talking to you. It's most important, is because if you're reading this information, watching this information, wherever you are in the world, then you're the person who I want to communicate to. So I want that to be as one-on-one as possible in this digital age that we're going through. So please shoot me any comments, leave any questions, and any suggestions for what it is that you want to get out of this channel. And I would be more than happy to put some stuff together and help you in as best that I possibly can. So that's a bit of an introduction to the channel here, and I look forward to getting to know you a little bit more. And I hope that I've earned your subscription as you look through this channel and see some videos that you like. And thanks again for stopping by, and I look forward to keeping in touch and seeing how you progress with all the content that you're going to have on this channel. So thanks again, and speak with you soon. Cheers.